had to restart my live stream. I hope that you guys can hear me now. So come on over here and let me know if you hear me. So I'm waiting for somebody to come on in. I don't know what happened to my live stream. I turned off Bluetooth, and that's what happened. Anybody here? Hello. Okay. Hey, Taz. How are ya? Hi, Megan. Can you guys hear me? I had to restart. Can you hear me? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Mary. Somebody asked, answer. Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. Good. Hi, Jim. Joanne. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I'm better now, huh? I restarted my computer. Hi, Kelly Cat and everybody. Cynthia, all of you. Good. I don't know. I think I was on Second Life. Maybe I didn't hang it up right. And then I saw that my headset, I looked and my Bluetooth was still on. So I turned it off and then I lost it. So we were discussing. Hi, Judy. Oh, I'm glad it sounds okay. Yeah, that was not good. Welcome back, Better. Yeah, so we were discussing if you win $100 million after taxes, what do you do? It's a big, huge change of anyone's life. And helping our family with that goes without saying, of course. I bet we'd have a lot more friends. Well, I just got a message. Someone of the people that live here at the park passed away today. Wow. You'd have family coming out of the woodwork, yeah. I don't have a lot of family. It'd be interesting. I mean, my cousins in Buffalo and my cousin Maxine, I'd give them the world. I'd pay everything in their life off, and they'd each walk away rich. Good. I'm glad it's better now. I don't honestly. I don't know the person, so she just sent me this message, and I said, "Oh," in question mark, because I don't know what happened. I guess she doesn't realize I'm live. So my dad's side of the family, I'm estranged from. I don't know anybody on my dad's side, and they're New York people, and Jersey. And I really haven't. I've just never had that family. I tried when I was in New York a couple times, and it just didn't happen. So they probably all of a sudden be my family, right? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, like living here is cheaper, Rose. It is. For me, it works out, but it's not among there's really hardly anybody here for me, really. It's nice. I mean, during the winter, it's a lot of activities. It is better in the winter. And then when it comes to the summer, you realize how quiet really it is. But I'd be curious to know who would come forward for money. But if I had that kind of money, I think I would definitely share it. That would be nice. Butterbean said she'd like a beach cottage and a mountain home. I know, like I would have at least two places to live, maybe three, and maybe somewhere like on the in the islands, the Caribbean. The heat down here, Rose, is something that some people love it. Honestly, I have never been good in hot weather. I wish I could go back to Florida, but I don't have the money. There it is again. Sure, if I had money, I'd probably go live on the West Coast, kind of close to my cousin Maxine again. Yeah. A family compound, if you have a real active growing family with older people, young kids, it'd be so neat to have this one big cul-de-sac with homes. Each kid has a home, of course, but it'd be like everybody. Can you imagine how safe the neighborhood would be? I'd share. I would like to, like build. I think building communities that would help, the homeless. And I'm a senior. I'm a what do they call me? I'm a senior orphan. Not having mother, father, sisters, children, brothers. I I think that people like me, we need help. We need a little bit of help. So it'd be neat to build places, at least have something built for people like us that Maine would be a really nice spot for like spring through summer. I don't want to be there in the winter. Yeah, this sounds better. I don't know what it was. I think what it was, I didn't turn off Bluetooth. And so it was not coming out right. And then when I turned it off, I lost sound. I don't even have, any sisters. My sister died in her late 20s. I think that older people that are like me, it would be even nice if you could build a place where there's a kitchen and huge dining room, family room, and then everybody have their own basic little house, like maybe like a small home, but you have everything in that little home, and it could shoot off like Sputnik, like you know what I mean? Wouldn't that be a cool thing? Maxine's in Clearwater, Florida. She's Florida. Yeah, when I was in Florida a few years ago, which is on my playlist, my trip to Florida, I stayed with her for a couple weeks. It would be cool though to have compounds for older people, especially the people that are financially not that, you know, strong. Um, and women, we get older, we don't have anybody to call to come and fix something or lift something. There'd be people that are there for that. Community living, but yet your own privacy and being a multi-millionaire. Why not? Why not invest in that? And have several of them. That would be such a good feeling. You could meet for meals and games and watching television and all that, but you'd also have your own little cubby with your own little kitchenette and everything you need if you didn't feel like that. But yes, that would be it. Ted, hi Ted. There are tiny home communities where water and sewer is included. Some of them start your monthly payments at about 300, no increased contracts. If you can pay cash for your tiny home. Yep. Hi, Juana. Hello, Miss Butterfly of RV Butterfly. Welcome. It's nice to see both of you ladies plopping in here. Yeah, we're just talking about, if you had $100 million after taxes because you won the lottery, and what would you do? And a lot of us we just want to be peaceful, comfortable, and help people. Oh, thanks, Taz. I should do more of them. I don't do them all the time. You are strong to handle it. It's not easy to handle life by myself. I look around and I was just talking. I have a wonderful friend, and we discuss things. And just he doesn't have children too, and we're both in our over 60. Um, when you don't have children, and it's not a bad thing. And this is what my life was like. I had a colorful life. I did things that most people may not even do because they had children to raise, and that life. But then you get older, and you visit with other people, and that's what they talk about is their grandkids or their children. And it's hard on people that don't have a lot of family in their lives. So I don't know. Well, Ted, let me know if you ever find one that maybe I could go to. I would like to not be in Texas, but I'm here. So while I'm here, this is where I live, and I have no plans. Yeah, but I mean, being independent is definitely you want to be independent, but it's still there's someone there that you brought up into the world, and they're going to find out how you're doing and just check on you. You know what I mean? Well, Ted, you're young, Ted. You could start another family, even honestly. But I do understand. I do because like I said, we'll be talking, and people will be talking and showing pictures of the grandkids or their kids, and I'm like, do I want to live with Maxine? No, no. Yeah, I'll take some thumbs up. Thank you, Kathy Bailey. I appreciate thumbs up. They help my algorithms. Whatever they do for me, I think it's helpful. So, yes, please give me a thumbs up. Anyway, you think about what is the needs of our communities. Hi, Margie. You just moved to Texas to be near your son. See, you have a son to be near, even if it's a few miles away. It's wonderful. And I think that that the one regret maybe that I do have as an older lady now is that I don't have kids that have kids that it stops with me when I go. My last name's gone. My parents, you know. I don't know how strong my community is, to be honest with you, Rose. I really don't. Yes, if something happens to me or something happens to somebody else, we all are there, and if you can help, people help. But they're not my family, and I've only been here. What? This is going to be my third winter. But I do have something. I am attached to the community, and I do think it's fine here. I just personally, I just hate this heat, and I know it's going to be like this for months every year. Hi, feline. No, no negativity. No, there's no negativity. Please don't hold me against me. Yeah, people do go. They'll move closer to family. It's a good feeling, I'm sure, to have the people that love you and know you the best. To I don't have it, and I mean, I'll be fine. I am a strong woman. I am, but I sometimes wish I had someone. What part of Mexico are you going to move to? I would love to go to Mexico. That's the one place I haven't done yet. Well, Marilyn, at least she's going to be with family, and that she must feel secure about that. Usually, Florida doesn't get in the hundreds, RV Butterfly, so that was extra hot. Hi, Susan. I don't have children, but I have all my pets still. I have pets. Yeah, my pet. Live alone, but I have two young neighbors. Well, see, that's nice. And like I was saying, if you can make a community with people that look in on each other, which we do here. I mean, to a point. But if I won, I was talking about if I won the $100 million lottery after taxes, what would we all do? Was the topic. And I really do feel like a lot of seniors that are single, like kind of like orphans, we call it senior orphans, need help. There's like a need for that. There's a niche that I think you can't solve all the world problems or even a quarter of them, but maybe to find the people that need help. That's what I say. I wonder if that's close to where I'm living, Juana, because I live very close to Mexico. Um, Monterrey, Mexico's not far from here. It is an important dream, though, because where do you go? Like, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. And I am fortunate that there are some people here, usually, that would hopefully help me when I need it. And they have. But it'd be neat to have communities built for not old people either, for just active older people, people that would want to keep going, but they don't want to be all alone all the time. It'd be nice to have a chef, yes. There's a channel called Super Yacht Loon, Loon, and these rich people. This is a yacht full of a captain and the chef, and they do videos on YouTube, and it's really fancy. It's very wealthy. Help animals. That would be another thing, of course. Yes. St. Jude and the Shriners, yeah, that would be a definite place to help. Yeah, have a chef and a maid, and treat them well. Give them a lot of money. They'd be so happy because I would be very giving. I know I couldn't spend $100 million in the rest of my life, but I would set up. I would help some of my family in West Texas. There's four children there, and Kathy's sons are like my sons. I mean, it's not quite the same, but I would if I could help them, I would. Yeah, those are all really good places, Judy. Yes. Oh, that's a little too far. Anyway, it's good thoughts that what you would do. And what I would really love to have, a home that has just the most fantastic art room with views and everything just set up beautifully, and just enjoy the hell out of that room. That's what I'm missing in my life. And I'm praying that my eyes feel better, because they don't look good. They're not feeling better. Oh, that's a wonderful thought. RV Butterfly said she would buy one of those small RVs, fill it with some food pantries for people, and do all I could so other seniors. Yeah, yeah, you got seniors need help. Our country does not take good care of seniors, and especially seniors that okay, listen, I worked all my life. Did I make a lot of money? No, no. I'm sorry. I'm not. I wasn't wealthy. Rose. At one point, I was a single mother of three. I always was in between making it on my own and getting federal assistance. I would like to help those people with one-time grant, like 20,000. You could be like the mystery angel, and find people that just drop that in their lap. Wouldn't that change lives? Judy went off the deep end. That's great, Juana. Yeah, Johnny Depp. Yes. What was I talking? I was talking to my friend Dalton. So if we were really rich and we had, like, you're on your own, you make all this, you have all this money, you go on a cruise ship, and you have an apartment on a beautiful world cruise. And how do you hire a young man, or a guy? Does he hire a younger woman? You know what? Interesting thought. You want to live with 20 to 30 acres filled with animals in Maine. Well, that's a nice wish, Ted. I hope you get that. I love Washington. It's a beautiful state. If you have that kind of money, Judy, you probably could get him to come do it. Ah, yes. So, would you like, as a woman or as a man, would you travel alone and hire companions as you needed them, or would you find someone that you want to take with you, a girlfriend? Hi, Diane. Years ago, there was a show called The Millionaire. His assistant, Mr. Anthony, would used to give out the check. I think one on each episode. Yeah, I remember that. I do. I loved it. No, I don't think so, Judy. You don't want to do that. But I would love to see better homes, better housing for older people over 65. You start to get to the point where you really do want to have somebody look in on you. Oh, thank you, Juan. I'm so glad you started watching me. I hope you subscribe. I go through, as everyone does in life. We have our ups and downs, and we still keep going, and things do change. I just have to think that way. Hi, Melody. Yeah, a tiny community of tiny homes. I was thinking if I was that rich that I could build something and have something, I would say tiny homes and then a center all covered so that you never have to step out into the rain, wherever it is. And it goes to like a gathering home, the middle of it. That's where you'd have a pool and a jacuzzi and a community center where you all could eat. There was kitchen. That's where parties would go, fireplace. But we'd still be able to walk down the walkway to our own tiny home. Wouldn't that be nice? Rose says she'd be damned if she'd get hire a companion. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't think so. Hi, Nancy. Yeah, it's just a fun topic. What do you do if you actually win a lottery of $100 million after taxes? You couldn't possibly use all the money, and so we start to think about, well, yeah, I'd love to do this and have a home, and of course we'd have to have financial help with a team of lawyer financial guys, but I would love to build communities for seniors. I know and some people would build them for young people, but I'm older and I know what it's like to not necessarily have someone that I could like call and help me with something heavy. Like it could be a real nice community where there's a couple people always there, and it would be nice. Let's see if you have a home empty, squatters. Well, in New York, in the city, not anywhere else. Plus, there are cameras and you're so wealthy you could have the safety. Yeah, a community for older people. That some people have plenty of money, plenty of family. They don't have to worry about it when they get old. They've got a home on the property. They've got an apartment built on the kids. But there are people that don't have children or have children, but it doesn't matter. Don't have anyone in their life to help them. Want to be independent, enjoy life, but need a little help. A community of people that look in on you, make sure you're good. You make sure that your neighbor's there. That's just my thought. Because I know lately I've been kind of heavy, with my eyes. My eyes have been, I mean, my eyes are terrible. They're very sick looking. They don't have a sparkle. They're not white. The whites aren't white. I'm going to the doctor, my ophthalmologist, on the 21st. Until then, I'm hanging in there. Right, Melody. It would give people friends that would learn to really rely on each other. They don't feel better today. Yeah, I washed them. Rose, Deb, I actually lived in what was supposed to be a communal living, not a commune, but it sounded perfect. Long story short, it wasn't what I thought. A lot of times we get so disappointed. We think something's one way and then we dive into it and find out that it really wasn't that great. But to be able to establish whether it would be 20 homes altogether and the center would be a place everybody fit and could go in, maybe a little intercom so that you could check in every day, make sure everybody's doing well, but yet you're independent, you have your own vehicles, you know, but there would be like maybe a small bus that could take people where they need to go too. Anyway, that was what I thought I would bring in a topic tonight. Yeah, I'm never going to be 20 again. I don't really want to be 20, but I certainly would like to stay healthy. And eyes are real important. I can tell you that my eyes get very blurry, and I see, but not clearly. Anyway, I wake up in the morning and there's sleep on my eyes, and I have to wash my eyes a couple times a day at least. Part of growing older, I get it. If you haven't given me a thumbs up before you leave tonight, please, I'd love to see at least another 50 of them. Yeah. Nancy says maybe I would buy an ocean liner and rent out the rooms and have our own community with a crew to take care of us. I love that. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to do it. A nice way to invest some money. Kathy Bailey, I was watching on YouTube the number of seniors who are living on the streets in LA, California. Sad. And other, yeah, there's a lot of homeless. Wonderful dreams, right? It is, Margie. Tyson, or when? Wait a minute. Remember when we met at the park? What park was that? I don't I don't know, Tyson. You're going to have to be a little bit more clear. Where was when did we meet at a park? Yeah, there's a lot of people living in their vehicles, and it's hard when you get older, really. And then what if your vehicle breaks down and you know, hi Denise. Okay, what did we do? We did it, huh? Was it good? Thank you. Yeah, I put him in a timeout. He's got 5 minutes to either like get bored and leave. Yeah, I remember everyone I've ever been with. Oh my gosh, you guys. So, this is the time when I thank you all for coming in and chatting with me and dreaming a little bit of what we could do to help our fellow man, our friends and family. That's what I was saying, Marilyn. I would probably for a while, I would go and live on a cruise ship and just have everything taken care of. Start researching on what I'd want to, where I want to live, and build something. Thank you guys. Thanks, Cynthia. No, I would go on like the world cruise where you actually have a beautiful apartment and you can live on it. And it's if you look it up, it's called the world. That's where I think that's what one of the first things I would check out. Thank you. My eyes, they're just I don't know what's wrong with them other than I have a procedure that I'm going to get done. Yeah, it's called the world. It's a thing. YouTube has it, tells you all about it, and you can, people that own these, I guess you could call them like condos on the boat. They're full apartments, and they have different designers build them, and some of the people just rent them out. But I think that would be a really cool way to get away from everything and think about what you want to do. I have some friends that you could have join you. You don't have to buy groceries or pay water and electric. Um, and when you're in the ports, you go out and get the little specialties from, wherever you're at. Yeah, you guys, I'll be back on Wednesday, and I thought it was kind of a fun topic. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I'll be putting out a video real soon this week. It's been fun, as usual, and I'm in a much better frame of mind. See you soon. Peace out. Love you guys.